A light flickered in the dark room, and after a moment, it was out. The fresh burning embers from a cigarette glowed brightly against the wooden walls of the shack. A figure made his way to the television set against a wall. A creaking beat of a petrol-powered generator leaked through the walls and could be heard over the newscaster. A man sat down in front of his television and cracked a toothy grin as he watched the special report.
Paul Gadd, or otherwise known as Gary Glitter, is still missing since the hijacking of the prison bus transporting him from Highdown, Surrey to Albany Prison on the Isle of Wight. Chief Inspector Michael Orchard has made no public comment at this time.
The TV was shut off, and a hanging light was switched on. The man stood up and examined the walls of his shack. Pictures of Gary Glitter lined every square inch of his home, mostly with knives sticking out of the heads of the pictures, with writing on others saying, kill Glitter, and Glitter, you cunt." A muffled scream could be heard from the other end of the shack. The man turned to the sound and marched toward it. He approached a balding older man tied to a chair with a gag in his mouth. Immediately, the man brought up his fist and punched the bound man in the face.
"You keep fucking quiet, you fucking nonce,"
and delivered a kick to the man's testicles. The bound man screamed through his gag and began crying. He raised his head up to look at his attacker. He tried to say something through his gag. The man looked back to his captive. He reached out and removed the gag, allowing the bound man to speak.
Who the bloody hell are you? Why are you doing this to me?"
"Who am I? I suppose it doesn't matter now. My name is Stephen Wade, and you, Mr. Glitter, you are a guest here in my humble abode."
Gary Glitter looked down at the man in a horrified gaze. He thought back to the bus. A truck hitting it from the side and rolling down a hill. The driver was executed in front of him, and someone dragged him into the back of a van. But why?
"And don't ask me why, you fucking cunt. You had this coming the day you decided to violate innocent children."
Stephen's teeth clenched. He could barely stand to look at Gary.
"Well, no reason to keep you waiting, Governor. Let's get to it, shall we?"
Get to what?"
Gary asked.
"Why, the entertainment, of course."
Stephen moved to the table beside Gary and removed the dirty sheet. Under were old rusted medical instruments, some with dried blood still visible. Gary's mouth opened in horror.
"Oh, no. No need to fret, love. This'll be great. Now, give us a smile."